Hey, what's going on, guys? MaddenDvinik here, bringing you episode number 13 of Clash of Clans series. Got some great news. Our mortar is done finishing, or done upgrading, I should say, and it's finished. It's level 7 now, maxed out for now, both Town Hall 9 and 10. There's no level 8 mortar, so that's good. We got that maxed out. What we're going to do is place it back in its original position. We got some stuff to move around, but that's okay, so let's get started. First of all, this Elixir drill will go outside a little bit later. This is where the default storage for that dark elixir. The mortar should be right here. That is its default position. Then let me see, what else are we supposed to move around? I think that should be good. Oh, that's where the usual wizard location is, but we're not going to worry about it for now, so we're going to keep it this way. The only thing is, this dark elixir drill will be placed here. Let's see, where's the spot for it? That's it? I think so. Yeah, sure, whatever. I'll figure it out later. Okay, guys, so we got our army trained up. What we're going to be doing now is, you see, we pretty much have 2.5 million gold. And what we're going to try to do is get enough for this level 6 mortar to go to level 7. After we get our mortars, we're going to do wizards and so on. Might not happen in this episode, but I'll try my best. I guess I'll have to cut my searching because usually it takes long for me to search, not sure why, but here we go. I'm going to cut it and come back when I find a good raid. Alrighty, guys, here we go. Found something good amount of gold. Looks like it might be all in the mines and collectors, as I always love it to be that way. Looks like we got a bunch of tombstones. Doubted there's clan castle troops, although I'm going to check for them. Alright, no clan castle troops. Okay, so that was like 1,000 gold per hit of that sword, so actually let's just double check to be sure. Yep, looks like it's all going to be in the mines and collectors, as I mentioned in the beginning of the video, or in the beginning of this raid. So what I'm going to do is drop one giant on this side. Once the mortar's training on him, I'll go ahead and drop some archers to take all that out. Then let's do some archers on this side as well. Get some goblins out to help them out. Let me see, so there's going to be, I'm going to do heavy goblins on this side. But first of all, giant on this side, and giant on this side. Let's do goblins first, I guess. And then archers. I do use 3 fingers to deploy them because that is quicker, and while the mortar's training, you want to deploy the maximum troops you can while the mortar is training. I'm not saying deploy all your troops, but the maximum you can for that particular amount. So almost all the resources are gone. There's always sometimes, or almost always, there's more elixir left inside the base, like inside the collectors and stuff, versus the gold that's left on the inside. As you see, we took out all the collectors and mines, but there is still more gold or more elixir on the inside. Sorry, trying to raid and talk, it's kind of difficult. Or are we going to get enough percentage? Okay, so we're going to get 46%. That's like for sure. So, okay, let me see. So this should be easy to take out. I'm going to do this. Just one more barb and that should do it. Okay, perfect. 46%. What the army camp? How about the 2 army camps here? But first of all, giant out. Okay. We got to take out both camps at the same time, just in case one camp doesn't get taken out, so that we're sure we're going to get at least 50%. And, okay, 50% and almost all the resources are stolen. I'm going to go ahead and cut it here. And let's see what we got. Alright, 121,000 gold, pretty much 122,000 gold. 77,000 elixir, which almost covered the cost. Oh, actually did cover because we didn't use any wall breakers, and we only used 4 giants out of 5. And giants and the wall breakers are the most expensive troops in this particular army. So in fact, we gained tons of elixir, not like tons, but from what we got here, we only spent a little bit towards the army. I'm gonna go back to my base, and I'm gonna queue up some troops and then show you a battle replay. Alrighty, guys, so here's my defense log for the past couple of days, as to say, and we're gonna watch this top one because it's the most recent one, and it's a fairly interesting army. It's like 1 lightning spell, 1 wizard, a few minions, looks like something that Flammy would use, 5 minions, and healer. Very interesting. Let's go ahead and replay this. Let's see how they got 106,000 elixir. I'm going to have to guess they got into one of these storages, but that is my expectation. Again, the most protected spots on this base are the gold spots. Therefore, seeing a lot of elixir lost is a very, very common thing for this particular base. Ooh. Lightning striking the gold. How much do I dislike that? I dislike it a lot. You do not lightning strike the gold storage because it's got high hit points, and if you're going to lightning strike something, go ahead and lightning strike the dark elixir. If you're not worrying about dark elixir, well, lightning strike the wizard or something. Seriously. Alright, so pretty heavy battle here going on. Very hot. Things are melting down. We got level 6 troops, level 5 troops in our camp, and that looks like it's been a very fast and dramatic end to that battle. They just took out the town hall, got into this elixir storage, and that's been it for them. People don't realize, but they can realistically get 50% on this base by simply deploying units on the outsides, on the outskirts I should say, and getting all these buildings. Seriously, I counted up the buildings and you can easily get 50%. So very sad that people still don't get the point of attacking on the outside. But at least you got the town hall. I mean, seriously, look at my defense log. There's some people that haven't gotten the town hall like this one, which we're going to watch after I raid. So guys, once the army's done trading, I will come back with more raids. Alright guys, here we go. Found another guy here. This time, you know, my strategy, got a brand new strategy for searching. Even though the resources are low, it's about 81,000 gold. And if we continue searching, we're probably going to waste another 20,000 gold. Therefore, we're going to raid this one and profit. So, it looks like it's all going to be for sure in the mines and pumps. So I'm going to go ahead and deploy just a few archers up here. They should start working on that. Even here, nope, not going to work. How about here? Perfect. Let's go ahead and get some of these outside buildings if that is possible. Okay. This one here. Okay. That worked. This here we're probably going to have multiple archers go. There we go. That's a little too close. Maybe that should work, right? Yep. That's going to work. Let's see, archers working on these top resources here. I'll go ahead and wait. Let's go work on these two. Although I'm going to drop that giant to take some damage. And let me see. Where are the other mines? Oh, here we go. We need one right there. Okay, so you know what? Do we need wall breakers this time? Looks like we're running low on archers. Might want to do something different here. See, that should be able to take out those barracks. Oh, you know what? Let's just use some wall breakers on these weak walls. I don't want them to die. Okay, perfect. Going to go ahead and use goblins because they're faster at taking the resources. I could use archers. You know what? Let's use archers on this one. Okay, that will take it out. Archers on that. Okay, perfect. And how about that last mine? No, not going for what I wanted them to go for. Okay, so that 1,000 gold is sitting inside the town hall, because town hall usually holds 1,000 gold or so, and 1,000 elixir. Looks like we got everything other than 50%, and let's see what we can attack to get it. First though, laboratories, they're not that high in health, so I'm going to go ahead and drop barbs to take it out. That should be able to do it. Okay, 38%. Okay, Clan Castle troops. Do I really want to use 25 awesome archers to just get 50%? You know what? It doesn't really matter. It's okay. We can drop in trophies. I'll come back up later. Oops. Okay, so 80,000 gold and 51,000 elixir. That does the job. Alright, guys. I will return with more raids. See you in a little bit. Alright guys, I'm back, and I got another raid for you. Again, not too much, but we only searched about, or I only searched about 4 or 5 times. So here we go. We're going to go ahead and start off by looking around and checking it out. So we got a Barbarian King, which will become active once we come to this side. So we're going to go ahead and start with the top side, where we have 3 gold storages. There is a wizard tower, but before that, I will take out these army camps, which will let us get closer. Let's see, can we place that archer in a different spot? Okay, perfect. Ah, darn it, never mind. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and actually put mortars down so we can take this out. Let's put down 2 giants, and then I'm going to put down 1 wall breaker, and I hope he makes it. Okay, he made it. Let's get some goblins out and see what they can do. Alright, they're taking some splash damage, but that's okay. They're gonna move away from it. Okay, let's deploy a few more archers on this side. I think that should be able to take out those resources, and if not, we'll come back a little later. Okay, so the Barbarian King will become active as soon as I drop this Giant. Here we go. We're gonna act a little fast. Actually, I'm gonna try to break through with Goblins on this side. Okay, there we go. No need to waste expensive wall breakers, or at least not cheap wall breakers. Okay, alright, got that side. Ooh, look at that, an exposed mine. Perfect, just one archer is all we need. Actually, we can realistically take out this entire side with a few archers. So I'm going to let them work on that side, while I go over to this side, where we're going to incorporate a few Barbarians to take the, to act as a meat shield, and then a few archers to act as unit that picks off the inside buildings. Good idea here is... Oh, I forgot about the Barbarian King. Look at that. Oh well. Let's use some Goblins, since the archers are kind of low. Okay, we're almost done with this base. Okay. Let's take out a few more buildings. Okay. So we got 38%. So let's do this. So I'm gonna launch all the barbs I have. Go with the Archer Queen on that side, take out those builder huts. That should be an easy task for her. And let's do a Barbarian King. Do we need him? Possibly. Although, I'm gonna wait a little bit. It's not necessarily yet. I want to save as much as I can in terms of Dark Elixir troops. Okay, 46%. Archer Queen, she's not taking too much splash damage, in fact, only 2 mortars. They are kind of bringing her down, but that's okay. We should be able to get 50% since we do have more troops. Alright, looks like she will be able to take it out on her own. Going to get that air defense, and that should be 50%. Perfect. So Creeper, we are done with your base. Pretty cool Minecraft creepers. Alright, 85,000 gold and 54,000 elixir plus 9 trophies. Alright guys, so to wrap this video up, I'll go ahead and show you that defense log replay. Where is it? Here it is. We're gonna watch this one here since 2 healers, 22 giants, 70 archers, and 1 rage spell. I'm not sure if I've shown it to you, but hopefully I haven't showed it to you yet. And let's go ahead and watch what happened. What did they do wrong, and what could they have improved on? Alright, level 6 giants going at the walls. Level 6 archers right behind. A pretty good strategy to take out the Barbarian King. Okay, so that's a lot of giants right there. In fact, I think that's all his 24 giants or whatever he deployed. He's gonna rage them. Alright, so far he's doing alright, but I would spread out those giants. He's got a healer coming out. We got our dragon and some archers from Clan Castle chasing them. Did you see that? That was like exactly 6 giants gone in like no time. That's because of the spring traps. The air mine already deployed. Okay, so the healer is dead because of poor giant placement, and that we have level 6 air defenses. Okay, so the giants are literally dead because of our X-bows, and as I said, X-bows are a very nice addition to the base when people are using high level units, which does happen quite often when you're Town Hall 9, even at 1,500 trophies, because this person is at 1,755 trophies at the time of attacking me. So as you see, that's a pretty major trophy difference. That looks like it's going to be it for him. He didn't get many resources. In fact, I don't even know if he touched the elixir or elixir storage. Let's come back and see what he came away with, or he or she, I should say. So yeah, not much. The cost of the army obviously was way more than 28,000 elixir. In terms of gold, they really didn't get anything. Alright guys, thank you for watching. Make sure you drop a like to this video, as well as subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. Check out the giveaway video if it's still going on. If not, well, that means check out the giveaway winners video in case you won. And guys, I'll see you later. Thanks for watching, and peace.